Shubham, many congratulations. India's narrowest Test match victory. It feels like today, this game and this series is going to go down in folklore.
Yeah, definitely. I think the way both the teams played in the entire series, every day coming on day 4, never day 5, never really knowing which team is going to win, really shows that both the team came up with their A game, and very happy to get on over the line in this one.
The Test series has tested you in so many ways in your first series as captain, but perhaps none more so than this morning, this hour of cricket. So many decisions to make. Just talk us through a few of them, whether to take the second new ball, whether not to, how far to bring the field in, how far to protect the boundaries. How did you go about it?
When you have got bowlers like Siraj and Prasidh bowling that spell, captaincy seems pretty easy. Bowling a spell doesn't really, ball is doing all sorts, they're making the ball talk. Yes, there was a little bit of pressure on us, but I think the way we responded this morning with them coming through with the spell was just magnificent for us.
And were you always confident that you could win that game this morning? Were you concerned that the break last night with another heavy roller on the pitch would have played to England's advantage?
No, I think, yeah, we were pretty confident. Even yesterday, we knew that they are a little bit of under pressure. We just wanted to make sure that they're feeling the pressure throughout. Pressure makes everyone do things that they don't want to, and we just wanted to make sure that they're feeling the pressure throughout the 37 runs that they scored.
Tell us a little about captaining Mohammad Siraj. He looks like a captain's dream.
Yes, definitely. He's a captain's dream, coming in 5 Test matches, every ball, every spell that he bowled gave us all out, and every captain, every team wants a player like him. We are very fortunate to have him in our team.
And do you think 2-2 is a fair reflection of the cricket played between the teams?
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, both the teams coming on day 5, never really knowing which team is going to win. This shows that how passionate both the teams were, and how much of a good cricket both the teams played throughout the series.
Talk about your own performance, if we can, for a moment, because it's partly an individual award as well. You said at the start of the series you wanted to be the best player you could be. You've achieved that this summer.
Feels very rewarding to be able to achieve that. I worked pretty hard before the start of the series. There were certain things that I wanted to work on as a batsman, and it was my goal to be able to be the best batter of the series, and to be able to accomplish that goal feels very satisfying and very rewarding.
You've had plenty to prove coming here, and you said you wanted to work on certain things. Were the changes technical or mental or a combination?
Always both, always a combination of both. I think once you are sorted mentally, you would be in a good space, but you're only sorted mentally when you're feeling technically correct. So I think they're both kind of correlated. If you feel like you're getting in good positions, you're always mentally more stable.
An amazing series. What have you learnt about yourself and your team over the last 6 weeks?
That we never give up.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, for a few words, will you please welcome up England's series captain, Ben Stokes.
Ben, a tough one to watch, given all that you'd contributed in the 4 Test matches earlier in the series, but not able to here.
Yeah, it's obviously always difficult when you can't participate in a game. Another hard-fought game, down to day 5. Like, both teams have put so much energy and effort into this whole series. It's been an amazing one to be a part of. But yeah, obviously bitterly disappointed that we couldn't get over the line here. But yeah, a series that I'm very proud of my team, of everything that they've thrown into this. We obviously would have loved to have come away with the series win, but it wasn't meant to be.
The ultimate drama in the end, really, with Chris Woakes, who made his debut here a dozen years or so ago, walking down the stairs with his arm in a sling.
India, England's always a massive series. There's always going to be moments where emotion comes out from both sides, in particular when you get to a stage of the game where almost the game's on the line. And I've said it a few times before. And I think it just shows that, you know, the passion and the desire that everyone who walks out representing their country with their nation's flag on their chest means.
And you, as a player, back to your best now as a genuine all-rounder, is that how you see it?
Yeah, it felt good. You know, obviously, you know, really happy with how it went with the ball. Everything, all the niggles and stuff from, you know, all those years ago before sliding under the knife a few times, hopefully are all behind me. Obviously work incredibly hard to make sure that I'm able to go out there and fulfill that role that I have done over the years. But yeah, obviously very disappointed to miss out on this game and not be able to contribute. But yeah, rehab starts now, and obviously we've got the big one coming up after this soon.
Yeah, you don't play now Test cricket until November, the big one, as you say. You've often talked about in the past when you've had to sit out games through injury that you look on from the sidelines and get a different perspective about your team. What did you see this week, A, that maybe pleased you, or was there anything that concerned you?
I think, well, no, pleasing is, you know, is great. You know, when one of your bowlers goes down so early on in a game, you know, the whole the sort of role of those three seamers completely changed from the selection we went with. You know, and even in our second innings with the ball, the heart and the desire that the three big fellas kept on running in with and putting into the team for the team was outstanding. You know, you can look back on a 5-day game, you know, with many different moments and go, oh, well, if this had happened, if that had happened. But, you know, that's why cricket's so good. It's why we play sport. But all we ask for, me and Brendan, from the guys who get lucky enough to be selected in the 11, is that you leave everything out on the field. Not an ideal situation when one of your frontline bowlers goes down, but that heart and desire that Tungi, Gus and Jamie showed for the team was super outstanding.
The Graham Thorpe headband on your medal there. The last Ashes tour, which Thorpe was a part of the coaching staff, didn't go that well. Are you confident that the players under your command now will give it a good run when we do see you in Test cricket for the next time in November?
Absolutely.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
With this Test series drawn, both captains will receive a Bataldi medal. The Bataldi medal, which is awarded to the winning captain of the series, or in this case of a drawn series, both captains will receive one to recognise the legacy of Mansoor Ali Khan Bataldi, who captained India aged 21 and remains the only individual to represent both countries in Test cricket. The two skippers are there. Please show your appreciation. The inaugural Anderson Tendulkar Trophy and the Rothsay Test Series 2025 is drawn.
जी हाँ, 2-2 से सीरीज की बराबरी करी है भारत ने आज सुबह जो खेल दिखाया है वो इतिहास के पन्नों में लिखा जाएगा, क्योंकि 35 रन चाहिए थे इंग्लैंड को और भारत को चाहिए थे 4 विकेट, और वो 4 विकेट निकाले प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा और मोहम्मद सिराज ने। और ये देखिए, जो पटौडी मेडल है जीतने वाले कप्तान को दिया जाता है, तो बेन स्टोक्स और शुभमन गिल दोनों के पास है वो मेडल, to of course recognize the legacy of the great पटौडी। जी हाँ, ये निराश होंगे, खेल नहीं पाए ये सीरीज और इनकी टीम ये वाला टेस्ट मैच हार गई। 2-2, a brilliant end to this टेस्ट सीरीज। जी हाँ, और इस टेस्ट सीरीज के बाद अब भारत यहाँ पर कोई ड्रॉ बॉल नहीं होगा। यहाँ पे मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ 28 सितंबर को फाइनल हो गया, इंडिया कप उठाएगी, एशिया कप 2025। 9 सितंबर को शुरू, 28 सितंबर को फाइनल। कोई शक, कोई सवाल दोस्तों, भाइयों? और ये भी T20 टीम तो बहुत ही,
अरे पोस्ट मैच शो कर देते हैं फाइनल के बाद का,
रिकॉर्ड कर दें, क्योंकि एक्चुअली
आपने वहां तक कर दिया। तो
एक्चुअली 28 को मैं थोड़ा बिजी भी हूँ, तो इसीलिए